Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, I have explained regarding while loop, the syntax of while loop, the flowchart of while loop, along with a Python program to illustrate the use of an while loop to print the first n natural numbers. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video link in various social networks which you are going to use, gain the knowledge and rule the world. Happy learning. The while statement executes a block of code repeatedly as long as the control condition of the loop is true. The control condition of the while loop is executed before any statement inside the loop is executed. After each iteration, the control condition is tested again and the loop continues as long as the condition remains true. Once this condition becomes false, the statements in the body of a loop are not executed and the control is transferred to the statement immediately following the body of the while loop. For this purpose, the while loop is also called as a pre-tested loop because the body of the loop is not executed until the condition is true. First, it checks the condition. That means before executing the body of a loop, the condition is checked. If the condition becomes true, then only the body of a loop is executed. For that purpose, it is called as a pre-tested loop. After executing the body of the loop, again the condition is checked. If it is true, again it executes the body of the loop. Again it checks the condition. So this process is repeatedly done until the condition becomes false. Once the control condition of the loop is false, it comes out of the loop. That means the body of the statement is not executed and it transfers the control to the statement immediately following the body of the while loop. As I told, the while loop is a pre-tested loop. So here, if the condition of while loop is initially false, the body of the loop is not executed even once because first the condition is checked. If the condition is true, then it executes the body of the loop. So if the condition of the loop becomes false initially, therefore the body of the loop is not executed even once. The statement within the body of a loop must ensure that the condition eventually becomes false. Otherwise, the loop will become an infinite loop leading to an logically error in the program. That means a proper care has to be taken such that the condition which you are going to check, that is the looping condition, has to become false. For that purpose, the appropriate code has to be written inside the body of an loop. You can just observe the syntax of an while loop. While, it is the keyword which is written in lowercase. After that, one single space, then test condition colon. Test condition will be executed first. If it becomes true, then it will be executing body of the while. You can see the body of an while has been written with one indentation space. So here the body of the loop may consist of one statement or number of statements, but each of the statements should have the same indentation space. And to end the body of an while loop, you need to write the statement starting from the first position in the line. If you give the indentation space, then it will be in the body of the loop only. Now we shall see the flowchart of the while loop. So first one we will start, then initialization statement where we will be initializing the control variable, then the text expression, that means the test condition is checked. If the test condition becomes true, then it will be executing the body of the while loop. And after this, Again it checks the condition. If the test expression is true, it will be executing body of the while loop. This process is iterated until the test expression or the test condition is false. Once the test expression or the test condition becomes false, it comes out of the loop and executes the statements following the while loop. Then it will be the stop. I am opening the Python interpreter. You know the procedure of opening the Python interpreter. Just you need to click on the Python application, and then in that one IDLE Python 3.1 to 64-bit one, and Python interpreter has been opened. I will write a program to display first and natural numbers. I will display the first and natural numbers. So here I will create a new file by using Ctrl+N, that is the shortcut key. So this is a new file which is a script mode. So here first I will write an program name as a comment by writing hash Python program to display first and natural numbers. Python program to display first and natural numbers using while loop, or it is also called as a while statement. So first I will take the variable as n space equal to space int, open the bracket, input, open the bracket, within a double quotes enter the value of n, space, double quotes close, bracket close and bracket close. Once reading the value of nn, initialize the looping variable as I equal to 1, because the natural number starts with 1. If you want, you can give the space. That means you can write I space equal to space 1. This is just for the visibility and clearness to make it attractive. Then after that we use the while statement. That means we write while, it should be written in lowercase, space, condition. So condition is I is less than equal to n. Then after that colon, press enter. So you can see the indentation space. Here I will write print within a bracket I, close the bracket, press enter. Now I will increment the value of I. You can see the indentation space. I will write I space equal to I plus 1, and then press enter. Now it is in the same block. To come out of the block, just enter backspace, that is press the backspace. Now I will just write a message, print within a bracket, within a double quotes, end of while statement, end of while statement, double quotes close, bracket close. So here this end of while statement is just for the purpose of knowing that the loop has been ended, and these two statements are the loops present in the loop, that is the body of the loop. Suppose if you write this I is equal to I plus 1 in this way, then it is not considered to be in the loop. It will enter into an infinite loop. For that purpose, see that you give the tab space and you use the proper indentation. Now save the program. To save the program, I'll use Ctrl+S. I will write as natural numbers while. That means by using a while loop I am printing the natural number. After that, to run the program F5, so here it will ask enter the value of n. So I'll give the value as 5. That means it will be displaying the value from, that is the natural numbers from 1 to 5. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So if you want another one output, just come to the script mode, again press F5 and give another value. For example, I'll give 3. Press enter. So it will be displaying 1, 2, 3. End of while statement. It is just for the purpose of explanation I have written. It is not a compulsion. So if you delete this one, again I will save it. Again I will run the program F5. Then I will give the value as 8. So it will be displaying 1 to 8. Right. So in this way the program will be executed by using an while loop. How it is executed? Right. So another one time I will show by giving the value as 3 and press enter. So it is displaying 1, 2, 3. How it is displaying? So come here first, I is equal to 1. This is the initialization. Then n. What is the value of n I have taken? 3. So then it will check the condition while I is less than n. So it is I is less than 3. Condition becomes 2. Print I, that means it will print as 1 because the I value is 1. Then I have written I is equal to I plus 1. Now I becomes 2. Again it will check the condition. I is less than or equal to n. So that is 2 is less than or equal to 3. Condition becomes 2. Again it will enter. It will display the value of I. Then it increments the value of I. So it will display as 2. Then it will increment. Now it becomes 3. Then again it checks the condition. I is less than or equal to n. So I value is now 3 and n value is 3. I is less than or equal to n. That is 3 is less than or equal to 3. Condition becomes 2. Therefore it enters the body of the loop. It displays the value of I. That is print I. That means it will display the value as 3. After that it executes I is equal to I plus 1. Now the value of I becomes 4. Again it checks the condition. I is less than n. 4 is less than or equal to 3. Condition becomes false. It comes out of the loop. So therefore the program execution stops. So this is a program to display first n natural numbers using while loop by using Python programming language. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video link with your friends and family members, gain the knowledge and know the world. Happy learning.